The music. But with that being said, everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to Gylt or GYLT. Where today it is. Ooh, it's gonna be struck midnight by the time we get there, probably. So today we're gonna be going through the door, which is should be the no point of return, as the man said. And we got from the last video when he mentioned you should give her your ticket, meaning I'm gonna be stuck here. I'm pretty sure. So that's why last video I went out and searched everywhere for those tickets, and we finally completed everything. And then we picked up a lot of journals. That's what we're doing today. So today it's gonna be pure reading, and then at the end I'm gonna double check the time. If we have time, we will van through the doors and do a little bit more. And then I think next video might be the end of our journey adventure. Will both of us leave? Probably. So for the one, let's start reading. And I think I remember the one that I went over. I did also hover and check, try to find it, but unfortunately, I went over some journals. So don't worry. I know the ones I missed. Okay, so there's no music for some reason. I sat here for like couple minutes, no music turned on. I think it starts when we get through the door. So this is the one I went over, and the far right one. So let's go. Let's start reading. Hopefully I don't lose my voice by the time this is finished. Sally said she will walk home with me today. I was so happy to spend time with her. She's really nice when we're alone, but when she's with her friends, she doesn't like to talk to me. I saw her in the bus station waiting for me. She smiled and waved, and when I ran over to her, but her friends called. Oh no! So she acts differently in front of her friends than you. So which one's the real her? Probably the one in front of about of Emily, but the one's a friend, friends, right? You got to be cool. You don't like hang out smaller, and then depending on your friend group, you will act differently to fit in because you don't want to get made fun of. So I'm guessing that's what her friends did. Sally's friends did, right? Sally stopped smiling at me, and her friends yelled at me and called me. Yes, yes. So the bully friends. Okay, so that's where it rubbed off on her because she wants to fit in with her friends. I'm guessing, like they do, and they told Sally that they're going to the arcade. I thought, oh, is this a cool crowd? And I thought she would stay, but she turned and followed them. She promised she would walk home with me. Promised. I yelled after her, but she pushed me away and told me to get lost. Her friends laughed at me, and I started to cry again, and always crying. Is that how Sally really feels? Is this the day she disappeared? Maybe I shouldn't go home. Oh, Sally acted differently in front of friends. Typical, right? Because you want your friends to like you and stuff. But that is really harsh. Ooh. We used to be friends. I think we read this. Working in the mine. Yes, home. Okay, this is the one I went over. Yeah, because I saw it. The fire, the mind. This voice in the loudspeaker. I don't know what to do. It's just too much to deal with. Scary messages was blasting in the emergency broadcast and talking about the landslide, about an immediate evacuation, and the men from Tom arrived when I told them, please let me look for Jacob. Who's Jacob? I said I couldn't find him, but they dragged me away anyways. Some minutes later, the whole town was crushed. Oh, under tons of rock and fire and ash. Oh my God! They didn't even listen. I have to go back there. I have to look for him. But they won't let me. I'm here, caged with the rest of the townsfolk. This is disgusting shelter filled with bunk beds. This makes no sense. I have a life. How can this happen? People are gathering around the men from Tom. They said about rebuilding the whole town, about giving us new homes. Some of them are even celebrating. So something improving, but they lost everything else. So, ooh, I can't listen to them. Make me sick. I need to get out of here. I need to go back to Bruffelwood. My home is there with Jacob under the rocks. I have a cable car ticket. I bought it because I was planning to visit Jacob later today. They're up there in the mine. What am I supposed to do with it now? It won't take me anywhere. It's just nothing under the end. Ooh. So I'm pretty sure Jacob died then. Homeless. So these ones are the ones that we picked up after we found the clay figures. Since I wasn't able to read them last video, I am lumping it today. So I actually don't know which one is which. Oh no. Okay, you have to click it. Okay. Where's the one that I skipped last time? The rock people. Yes, that one. Okay. Depression symptoms. Uh-oh. These are the facts. I'm an organized, rational person. At least I was. I was a well-known psychiatrist, specialized in treating all types of traumas affecting workers on mining sites that had prestige, wealth, success, and better years already behind me. Oh, one day, a representative of a big mining company, Tom, offered me a huge salary, and the deal was to work with them exclusively at their coal mine in Bethelwood, a small town somewhere in Maine. I didn't really need the money, but I accepted it. I could use some peace and quiet. I thought it could be a good place to retire. Ooh, that's nice. A nice, quiet town. On arrival, I discovered that the psychological health department was helmed by 12 people. I couldn't believe it. I understood that it was sometime later that I saw with my own eyes what was happening in the minds of the miners at the site. Now I think about it, 12 people weren't enough. Whoa. Is, is this orb thing there, or was this the other area? The similar but other area? The miners they broke. I don't know how to put it, but they just lost their minds and shattered. How about but why? The town was beautiful, not a bad place to live at all. The mines didn't have a especially harsh condition. The salary was okay, but every now and then regular folks with regular lives came to work, showing severe depression. Oh my goodness, symptoms overnight without hinting any signs of people. What is going on with this town? I did all I could to help those people. Every man and woman in our department did, and we failed. I failed. Then some miners started to disappear. I didn't know what was happening. I never thought of more clues in my life. I thought about quitting. I just couldn't. After the incident, most of the members of the psychiatrist team decided to leave for good. I decided to stay. I don't think I can leave. Maybe the fire started because I didn't diagnose one of the workers on time. They set the fire. I don't know. Are these talking about? No, not the creatures, right? I don't know. I still keep ticket for the cabin car used. So everyone who took the cabin car got teleported here for some reason. I used to take that to work. It reminds me of those days. Mine failures. Some days I'll make amends with people. I'll find peace. Then I won't need to hold on to this ticket anymore. Ooh, they did not find peace. Sorry, there's no music, anyone. So you're just listening to me read. I did promise this. Okay. So this place is totally crazy, but you know what? I think I'm starting to connect some of the dots. I think I'm starting to understand a little bit. So everything is like crazy nightmare, okay? With their weird eyes staring at me and those hellish monsters chasing around. But there's these rock people. Those are something else. The rock people, they are different. You see, they're not like the brainless monsters. They're pretty much everything in this messed up place is actually trying to kill me. But these guys, well, I don't think they move at all. I've studied them closely. I've discovered the three things about them that are giving me chills. Though there's three things, right? The first one is something I learned about getting really close and trying to listen. They breathe. They are alive somehow inside that rock, and I swear I heard them whispering weird things. I think they're human. Maybe I real myself. Also, I think they're in pain. Maybe agony. Okay, do you turn and stay here forever? So if we stay and we don't die, we might be turned to clay. The second thing is obvious. They all have a one book next to them, so the journals that narrates some nonsense. I think the books are their thoughts, like magical transform to books. I know I sound crazy, but it could be. First of all, the books look really old, like thousands of year old, freaking uh, ancient tombs. But they talk about Tom and the mine and things that happened not too long ago. But they're also printed and not handwritten. So what is that? It's just a single entry. There's no way to. Those are diaries. These are monsters turned into book. These are memories. I was like monsters turned into books. These are memories turned into books by the dark thing buried behind other madness around. I'm sure of it. The third thing is that the list, the ticket fragments. I've seen through the cracks that they all have a piece of paper inside of them. I'm not too sure what it is, but it looks like a piece of ticket for the cable car. I have gotten one myself, but I don't remember where I got it. It's what that scares me the most because it kind of links me with them. Thinking about throwing it somewhere else, but I can't force myself to do it. It feels important. I don't know what to think. I don't want to die in this place. I definitely don't want to turn into rock. But at the same time, there's some weird thought I can't shake off. Will it become one? So if you stay here, you turn into them. And then I think the monsters are fragments from that person. So the monsters might be fragments of us or our cousin Emily. I don't want to be a rock person and sit there forever. Here's the truth. Why is there? Oh my god, there's so much to read, everyone. I'm gonna. Well, no, we're almost at the end. I think. I knew it. I was right. They call me crazy. These morons are all the crazy ones. They were blind. The truth was right there. And all this time, first I've got all the legends, those native stories about the mountains. It's cursed. I mean, everyone heard them, right? So the location is important, not random at all. That's why Tom decided to dig here of all places. They were looking for mountain secret. That's where we saw last video, thumbnail of the last video. Three miners disappearing back in the 60s. People started talking about the miners being cursed. So what did they do? They covered everything up, called it the accident. The accident, yeah, right. Am I the only one who finds a little strange that a private company like Tom would pay to rebuild the whole town? For what? Avoiding a lawsuit? They spent millions of dollars on it, and it doesn't make sense. There's no way Tom was able to afford it. Obviously, the government's involved or something bigger. There's always a bigger fish, always a bigger fish in everywhere. Okay, if you think you're the bigger fish, there is probably a bigger fish somewhere swimming along. And what's that about the other cases of missing persons? There are around 6 unsolved cases in Bethelwood over the last 30 years. 6! I've seen every single one of the press before they went missing. Seriously, no one talks about thinks about these things are related. It's the same thing over again with the why is it that, because they're messing with the mountains and more. And finally, to prove it, I found them all. I found the missing people. They've been here the whole time. They're in Bristlewood or some sort of twisted version, aka the one we're in right now. It's obviously some kind of parallel dimension. It is the place I've forgotten winds up there where they all through for the cracks. I'm here with them. Nobody listens to me, but I'm going to make them listen. I've got my camera and I'll take pictures of everything. Just gotta find a way to get out of here before with these aliens eat my brains. So are the monsters different for everyone? Aliens, okay. I found a woman with weird radioactive eyes. She looks like my mom. I don't know. I think she's a ghost. She tells me. So it is that the user ticket I found to get out of here. Okay, so everyone does see something different. So this is either A, ours, or B, Emily's. I think it might be Emily's, though. No problem. The aliens are afraid of the camera flash, so I can still put up a fight. I'll fight until I win. So I think this is the last book we got right at the end. In Under the Statue. The Mine. I'm useless. Oh no. Oh no. But I see from. Oh, here's my mouse. Right here, and I think we have one more bar because I see how this one's lowered, or these one might be the last one. I thought we had more. I broke into someone's house today. Oh gosh, I had to. The monsters were chasing me. I had a place to hide. It was on the run, so I entered through the window in the most direct way, breaking the glass. The house looked perfectly normal from the outside, but inside it was like a mine. I saw pipes bursting with steam, mining tools, bulb helmets, wagons, picks, even Tom propaganda glued to the cavernous corridors with railways leading to a darkness really over the top, absolutely absurd. I'm really mad now. Why? Because it it doesn't add up. Come on, I knew what's going on. I'm expert psychoanalysis, one of the best. I'm used to interpreting the subconscious. So after some time in its place, so she's in the twisted world. I know it's all that madness around me is not random. Clearly, I was transforming my surroundings with my own perception. Okay, so is this our twisted world now? But why would they say all that about Emily? Okay, yeah, so confused on if it's ours or Emily's. I'm terrified of spiders, so I've been chased by arachnid creature. Ooh! I feel guilty for not speaking to my brother in 6 years, so here's a phony clone of him with eerie green, green eyes again, chasing me around. It's clearly a nightmare scenario. I don't know what's generating this, but I'm pretty sure that's everything coming out of my own mind. Okay. Now I have a little hunch that this world might be mine. But at the same time, the monster I've been chasing might be Emily's. Because the bullies, the everyone's watching, the version of me. So I think might be Emily's world. Not a fun world. I want to know what the big creature is and what's the big one. The one that we fought, I think 2 videos or last video, the boss. Where was I? But then every time I went somewhere I've never been, like inside this random house or down the sewers, it's a mine. The mine. What does this make no sense? Why the mine? Something's down there then. Maybe the legends are true. Those native tales that the old Tom execs used to ramble about. They say that it's cursed. It's been trapped people inside like flies, like a fly trap, one by one for years. I think I'm the only one of them now. I think I'm the only one now. There's a ticket for the cable car. Ticket again. So developers are hinting tickets. So does that mean this game has multiple endings? What if you don't collect all the tickets? So two endings probably. In my pocket, probably my own imagination, clinging on to the pointless sense of hope, creating a manifest of my world coming back. That's a nice explanation. I'm brilliant psychoanalysis after all. I get what I see, but it's not going to help me. I'm never going to escape this place. Find the tickets. We did this. Wait, no, this is the last one. Wait, what? I thought there was way more. But I need to go grab a glass of water after. It's my fault. It's our fault. We should have seen the signs and pulled the plug, but we were blinded by greed. Money, money, money. Also, I don't think this is all the journals. If in the last video, if I told you, you can see all the collective when you go to the map. I think I'm missing some journals. It's okay. We don't get the whole story though. It makes what we got majority of it though. What makes someone brilliant is, as beg your pardon myself, stayed in work in the town as gray, so not a great place to be. Breathwood. The answer is easy. It's never is about the place. It's the project. Trinity College gave Newton a chance to do the thing without prying eyes. The boring patient office in Bern gave Einstein the spark to kill Newton and go beyond. It's not only the place. It's of course it's the place, but the place matters too. In my case, it matters greatly. It was bloody and glowing. Oh, the orb. It had the devilish vibe. It makes it look like a tainted present from ancient forgotten god. We call it the red quartz. Yep, the orb. The bloody corpse. Quartz. I said corpse. In plain name, to avoid drawing attention, is otherworldly as energetic property one can invoke in a brilliant mind like mine. Vision and carbon-free future of flying cars and bullet trains. But then that was the future everyone wanted, flying cars. We never got it. But then I checked the report of the mental health department and became unsettled. So many miners suffer from the bleak depression or something worse. Full explanation. I tried to understand the problem, so I dug up some of the stories of these mountains, and yes, I found some really dreadful stuff. But strangely, for the analytical brain of mine, I knew there's a core what I was reading was the truth. So the red corpse was how it's created, the powers we're meddling with. With other many things, the natives were in the first notice. Broken people like our miners going missing. The mountain was hungry, said one of the darkest stories, fed it on fear and fear of the missing ones. Fear. So is that why Emily went? The fear of everyone hating her, or fear of Sally, us, hating her? It created another reality. The carnival of the fears to trap the people infested with their internal anguish. When people is consumed, it becomes part of the mountain. It's the very essence of their life is extracted. It turns into a red quartz. All of this was true as gravity. So we found 10 quartz equals 10 mine. Oh, I don't think there are miners, but 10 people in this area. I tried to warn fellow colleagues. It was, of course, useless. They thought of an agent had finally eroded the mind and spirit and became insistent. You got canned. Oh my goodness, tell them the truth. You got canned. That's why it's that. Oh, they. What? Oh, I love the journals. Only if they were in order. Maybe they were in order. Just I'm not reading them in order. I'm reading when cause was for nothing. Everyone in danger. Now there's nothing I can do. The mountain has trapped me. I've seen my own eyes. I've seen that the corrupted wrong that I've done in my life are here to torment me. It's just a matter of time, and two, I have to pay the ultimate price for all the people. I'm not playing this game like right away, back to back. I don't fully remember the fire. Where did the fire occur? In the mines? or somewhere else. I don't fully remember. I apologize, everyone. If I played it straight, I think I would wait. The flame. I hear the burning flames coming closer. It's time to. The flame, the beast. All right, so that is the entire story, everyone. Hopefully you got it. I think I got most of it. So yeah. So that, like I mentioned before, this is the point of no return. He mentioned that you make sure you get all the, make sure you do everything before you enter, leave. Sims for everyone else. Once they get into the mines, they can't leave. So with that being said, everyone, since I read a lot, I need to go get a glass of water, and then we'll continue a little bit before I take a break. So I will be stopping at some point, and then the end will be the last video. Because yeah, I read for a while now. This is the mine.
Ugh, this is weirder than I thought.
Did they like this is the part that got covered, right? And they built on the town on top. They basically just, I don't think I need to go for collectibles because I finished the clay and the pork, the one and the canary. The one I did not finish was the journals. But so if there are any journals in here, I will read it. Uncool! I just got down! Uh-oh. I forgot how to do the thing! The big blast! This was not a fair fight. Literally, I just dropped down, and then boom. That's fine. But I will say, developers, thank you for not doing like respawn. Because when I ran on last video, when I ran around to look for everything, the one that we already killed, they don't respawn, which I was very happy. Or else I have that sneak or kill everywhere. I might just kill this. I'm gonna do it this way. Because the assassination is nice, it's quick, but it uses too much energy. Unless we're here, we're flooded by energy, then I'll take it. But I don't know if we are. What's this for? Oh, thank you.
It's okay, Sally. Just don't look down.
I'm not gonna lie. I mentioned this when
might need this.
When we discover what Sally did. I'm disappointed in her. We're the mean ones. We're the bully. Not cool. Wait, what was the whole point of this? How do I move that? So I will say, lately we've been playing games where we were playing as the bad one. I just noticed this from several games that we're playing so far. We're always the bad one. When do I get to play a good character? That door's for something. Pop. So these are the eyes of everyone staring at her. The bullies are the one who have been bullying her. The me are the mimic me's. I don't know what the big fella is, and then the bigger one, and then the old man with the green eyes. He seems like he wants to help her, so maybe someone in her life who wanted to help her? It was not me. I was a two-faced. I treated her different. Oh, horrible, horrible. This creature! Uh-oh.
No, please! Come on, give it back!
Uh-oh. Oh!
Fine, take it. Not enough.
That's the one that grabbed Emily in the last video. Wait, I still got this. Oh. Where's the cart? How do I kill enemies then? I'm guessing I can't anymore. I can just freeze them. Oh, great. Okay. Powers to power both sides. Okay. You're welcome. What did that do? No clue. Oh, there's the card. And then we rotate to the right. Oh gosh. What's over there? Does it see me if I hide behind this? It's just a moving cart, okay? Don't mind the moving cart. No one make a word. Right, so I'm gonna mark it off very soon. I think after this part I'll mark it. Then what are the birds? Are the birds different bullies? Oh, we can't get in there. I did not see that. Steady now, steady. Oh.
I did it!
Great job, bud. Wait, we can't power everything up without light.
Good.
The bearers, don't worry. I remember everything you taught me. Alright. So with that being said, everyone, I am going to go ahead and mark it there. Join me next time where possibly not possibly, but highly likely it is going to be the last video on the channel for Gylt. So with that being said, everyone, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.